dropped his name and bled him dry. Called it quits without a reason, that I'd gone and lost my mind. Told my mama that he worked hard to keep me happy, but that's not true. Bet she see right through it all. If she knew the shit he put me through. Every story's got two sides. One is his and one is mine. And we both can't be right at the same damn time. So what's the point in placing blame? Oh, it's not worth the fight. So I'll agree to disagree and let the rest be his story. He's like oil, I'm like water. Shake us up, we blend perfectly. But when one of us gets pissed off, we separate so easily. He said I was too controlling and that I always got my way. Never took the time to fix the problems that got us here in the first place. But every story's got two sides. One is his and one is mine. And we both can't be right at the same damn time. So what's the point in placing blame? Oh, it's not worth the fight. So I'll agree to disagree and let the rest be his story. I'm not interested in keeping score or the he said, she said we've done before. I'm so far past the bullshit, I've closed that door. Close that door. But every story's got two sides. One is his and one is mine. And we both can't be right at the same damn time. So what's the point in placing blame? Oh, it's not worth the fight. So I'll agree to disagree and let the rest be his story. Let the rest be history. Let the rest be his story.
What's up, Eager to Pleasers? Welcome back to another episode of the Eager to Please podcast. I'm happy you're joining me as we head into a new month with a new theme and song about letting go and moving on. You've probably heard the old saying, there's two sides to every story, yours and mine. But I'd venture to go even further and say there's a third side that lies somewhere in the middle, where both sides collide. It's called the truth. What I've learned as the years keep passing by is that life is a matter of perspective. When we're young and less experienced, all we see is life through our own personal lens. We don't have the miles or wrinkles on us yet to know any differently. But as we grow and mature, we start having experiences that form our opinions and turn us into the version of ourselves that we are today. The goal is that through these experiences and interactions with others, we're better able to understand different perspectives, whether or not we agree with them. We can at least put ourselves in another person's shoes, as the saying goes. I was not so great at this, probably up until I hit my 40s. I didn't think I was a selfish person, but I definitely wasn't always good at seeing the other side of the coin. If I had it in my head something should go a certain way, that's the way I expected it to go. When it didn't, that's when things, namely my life, started falling apart, and I started feeling out of control. And no one likes feeling like they're falling off the ledge. Sometimes it takes some tough love and a few bumps along the way to wake up. And just for the record, it's okay to admit you're not always right. The song you just heard that I wrote with my friend and producer Charles Mansour, called His Story, is about this very situation. It's about a relationship where two people just don't see eye to eye. And instead of continuing down a destructive path of the he said, she said cycle, she's made the decision to let the past be the past and move on. Not always the easiest move, I know. Relationships are hard, and knowing when it's time to let go and move on is even more difficult. But when staying in a relationship is more painful and damaging than it is leaving, you have no other choice than to dig deep and do the work. I'm sure you can think of a time or two when you've been in a similar situation, whether it's with a romantic partner, like in this song, or with a friend, family member, or coworker. We can get so caught up in believing in our version of the story that we miss the bigger picture. My hope for you this week is to take some time to reflect on if there are any relationships that are holding you back from being the most authentic version of yourself. And if the answer is yes, spend some time thinking about how things can change. I'll point you back to one of the very first episodes of the podcast with Bill O'Hanlon, where he encourages us to do one thing different. That's your homework for this week. I look forward to having you join me on the next episode. I'll see you then.